What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chess, and today we're going to be talking about 8 different ways you can become an ultimate sneaker reseller. After 5 years of being in the sneaker business, I've learned that these 8 strategies have helped me become to who I am today. We've experienced these 8 different strategies so that you can choose which one best suits you. Let's get started. The first strategy, in-store loops. In-store loops basically means camping out at retail stores such as Adidas, Nike, Foot Locker, Champs, and just waiting for the shoe to drop so that you can sell it for a profit. A few tips could be making connections with the people in line with you, especially making connections with employees and managers also could help a great deal. A downside could be waiting hours in line and come to find out that they're not dropping the sneaker. So you just wasted time and money. But on the other hand, you could be securing a shoe for retail, which maximizes your profit as a business owner. Most retail stores only allow 1 per customer. So what I would recommend is bringing a few buddies. It wouldn't hurt to have a few extra bodies in line for you so that you can secure more pairs, which means getting more profits. And don't be afraid to pay your friends forward so that they're more enticed to help you out in the future when you go in-store looping again. Number 2, backdooring sneakers. It's a little bit more riskier and requires you to make more connections, especially with the people that work in the stores. Managers need you to have your back when you backdoor these sneakers. Backdooring basically means securing a pair before the official drop date. The downside is it's a very fireable offense for anybody working at the retail store. And you need a lot of capital, especially liquid capital, because in order for these transactions not to be recorded, it needs to be under the table, which means that you need to have a heavy load of cash to secure these pairs. And a major upside is that you're securing all these pairs for retail, which definitely maximizes your profit and helps you scale your business to a whole new level. And just like paying it forward in-store loops, yes, you may have a connection with these managers and employees at the retail stores. It doesn't hurt to pay them forward as well too. When you pay your managers, their employees working beside you forward, they're more enticed to helping you out in the future and giving you more information. The third strategy is selling used shoes. It could be a difficult task, considering you have to clean the shoe, take pictures, ship them out, and everything in between. You can get caught up working in your business rather than on your business, and the time consumed working in your business can take away the money that you could be making. On the other hand, there's no definite market for used shoes, so you can make the price, just as long as you respect the dead stock market price. Number 4, brick flips. This strategy focuses on more sales volume rather than profit margins. Brick flips basically means selling more less demanded shoes. An example of brick flips would be, take these house slippers that I own. If you take this and make $20 profit off of it when you sell it, and you take these Onyx 350s, you make $100 profit, but you sell 5 of these, they're both equal. In brick flips, you sell more of a product rather than selling just one of it. Which brings me back to my point of focusing more on the sales volume at a lower profit margin. The 5th strategy is selling on eBay. eBay is the most well-known platform when selling anything, not just sneakers. What you have to know is understanding the sneaker culture and the sneaker market. When you understand those 2 things, then you're able to skyrocket your sales and your profits. For instance, last year, Jordan 4s sold really well. Military blacks, yellow thunders, even infrared 4s went up a little bit. And even switching it up to dunks. Everyone and their mother was wearing Panda dunks. So if you stocked up on all these things and understand the market, you would have made sales. Moving forward, the most well-known strategy, local and social media sales. That's when I started. Just a new kid on the block trying to sell sneakers. Sell to people around your neighborhood. Sell to your neighbors, sell to your cousins, your friends, relatives. It's the best way to get your feet wet. It's also the best way to market yourself and your brand, just by word of mouth. A major tip is value making connections. The next person you can make a deal with could be your biggest supplier, or the next person you sell shoes to could be your most loyalist customers. I value making connections with people over the profits that I make. And to me, making connections does not only help my business, but also helps me grow as a person myself. The 7th strategy of sneaker reselling is investments. Just like you invest in stocks, you can also invest in sneakers. If you understand the sneaker culture in the market, you could infer that a price of a shoe can go up in a certain span of time. An example I would give is the Jordan 4 Yellow Thunders. Me and my business partner, also my brother, invested in those last year. We bought about 50 to 60 pairs and just waited for those to go up. And it did. We bought them for close to retail, and this is where they are right now. But I warn you, investments on sneakers can be a very risky strategy for the sole purpose of you could lose a ton of money. If you would have invested in the Jordan 1s last year, you could have lost a lot of money. For instance, the UNC toes looks exactly like the Obsidian 1s. One of them is more expensive than the other. One of them is around $400 and the other one is sitting close to retail, if not under it. Why is this, you may ask? The culture is just not for Jordan 1s at the time. So yes, that same shoe could have been $400, $500 in the past, but not in today. Which also brings me back to the point that you must understand sneaker culture and the market as well. Lastly, the last strategy that I have for you guys is consignment. This has been the best strategy that's worked for us so far, and I think it'll work for you as well. Consignment is basically you giving your shoe to a store or even a big company such as Stadium Goods or Flight Club for them to sell for you. And yes, they take a cut, but on the bright side, they usually sell the shoe for 100, if not more, than the market price it's listed for, which helps you as the seller when making money. I recommend going to a local reselling store near you and just ask them if they can sign and build that connection like I said before. As you can see, the sales that I made on these are way above the market price that it's listed for, which can help me as a seller scale my business a lot faster, and it can help you too. In conclusion, these 8 strategies that I've learned in the past 5 years has helped me understand what works best for me. The change of a new year has always been about new beginnings, and I felt like 2024 is that for me. And if your plan is to sell sneakers on the side just for a few extra cash or try to make this an occupation, I hope this video provides value to you and allow you to make these strategies your own. But with that being said, comment down below what you guys want to see in this channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. All right guys, take care. Chess out.